Right now we're currently live on air, and this presentation is to tell you just a little bit more about Google Hangouts on Air and Google Hangouts, the original. So I'd like to share my screen with you now. Okay. So with Google Hangouts, what we have here, Google Hangouts allow for free video conferencing, simultaneously conference with 15 different accounts, and it is free with Google Suite. Why would we do this in an educational setting? Well, for virtual meetings, Meet the Author series, virtual field trips, parent conferences when the parent can't make it to campus, faculty meetings or department meetings when all members perhaps can't show, but still want to have input. So there are many different ways to do anything with Google. So one, and I consider the best way to begin a Google Hangouts, is to go to www.hangouts.google.com. And from here, you have three choices of a video call, a phone call, and a message. So you can have a message text just like the old time chats. A phone call actually generates a number. So if you're at home and you need to call a parent, instead of having it read your real cell phone number, it will generate a fake one. Just so that way your personal cell phone information is protected. Additionally, and what we're talking about today is the video call. So you would click that little video camera to begin a video call, which would be your Google Hangout. You must name your Hangout. It's kind of a funny little thing, but that's what they want you to do. So what you write in is any name you'd like, whether it's your contact person or the purpose of your Hangout. And then once you do that, you can join your Hangout. So right now, I'm the only one in my Hangout, but if I wanted to invite people, you can invite people right here by putting in their email address. When you click here, the email address will populate and you put your people in there. For these icons up here, this is how you would end your call. Your settings, so if you would like to slow down the bandwidth, change the microphone into a headset perhaps, same with speakers and headphones. And this is where you have your limit, your bandwidth here. This means your camera is not turned off. When it's red, it's turned off. So it's a little, I don't know, for me, counterintuitive. Same with the microphone. So when it is not red, it means your microphone is on. When it's red, it's off. And when you're in a conference call with multiple people, the etiquette is to mute your microphone because the camera will jump to whomever is speaking. So best to have it on mute until there's something you would like to say. So this is where you add people to your video conference. You can have up to 15 in Google Hangouts. If you would like to share the permanent link or bookmark and come back so that you can speak to these people again, make sure that you bookmark that link there. Okay. All right, so once in Google, we just talked about Google Hangouts. We just talked about these icons here. Now going down the left-hand side, this is your chat. I like to have chat turned on just in case there are some issues with maybe the microphone or I can't see somebody. You can easily just type in the right-hand bar, the sidebar saying, can't hear you, please unmute your mic. This is also great for having shared documents. So if you need to go out to a website or to a Google Doc, you can put that link right there on the right-hand side so everyone with whom you're speaking can access those documents. This is what I'm using right now, this is the screen share feature within Hangouts. So people invited will be able to see your screen, and it's the tip here is to make sure you open it to a new window. If you don't, it will have this picture-in-picture kind of craziness going on. So if you try to share your screen and it's not working correctly, make sure that you go open a new tab and then share that new screen. If you would like, you could share a YouTube video. However, this feature and the others I have been told will be discontinued as of April 25th, which is right around the corner. So we're not going to spend too much time here. But I will say that the YouTube video, if there is something that you would like your conference members to watch, you can easily grab that URL. And like I said up here with the chat, just grab that URL and stick it in the chat, and they can just go over, click it, and watch it. This is interesting. There are some neat apps for Google Hangouts, like Unhangout. So if you had a group of 15 people in your conference, you can then have them go into subgroups or subcommittees and then discuss from there. It's called Unhangout. I believe it was created by MIT, and it's a pretty powerful tool for reflection after a conference or a hangout. Okay, so Google Hangouts are also attached to your Google Calendar. Maybe you didn't notice it, but whenever you make an appointment in your Google Calendar, and it will generate this video call link. This is the link here. And so whomever agrees to participate will also have access to this same link, so that when the time comes, when you click this link here, it will take you straight to that Hangout shared with these people. Okay, so ways to video conference one-to-one can also be done directly through your Gmail. So if your chat is turned on in your settings, which I believe for NASA is our default, so underneath your email groups, you'll be able to search people, and when your people show up, if they're green, it means they're active right now. So if you hover over their name, this should come up, and this is how you can video conference with just one person. Or chat right within Gmail will create a little sidebar, or email, but traditionally we just email the regular way, but this is, again, multiple ways to do the same thing. Okay, so tips for sharing your screen, right? Open Hangout and your focus screen side by side. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm actually tapping through, I'm not even in Hangouts right now, but I'm sharing that tab that I told you about, which is separate. Okay, so this is just the basics of Google Hangouts. And because this is a Google Hangout Live, I am going to end this call now, but we will have the artifact of this lesson available for you to watch on YouTube. So I'll be sending this your way shortly. Thanks.